Hi everyone, and happy Tuesday. Feels like a Monday, but it's Tuesday. I hope you all had an awesome Memorial Day weekend. Got to see some friends and some family, socially distant. But I hope that you all had a great weekend. So I said that I would be here on Tuesday at 5, so here I am. I do have some things that I'd love to share with all of you. I'm out here with my beautiful plants. It's wonderful outside today. Very hot, but better than snow and rain and winter. So first things first, it is almost the end of May, and May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so I just wanted to touch on that, especially with the isolation and just some different things that have been going on during this COVID time and staying, safe at home, but that brings its own challenges and its own kind of obstacles to overcome. So just checking on your friends and your family and your loved ones and just making sure that their mental health is healthy and that they're taking care of themselves, and if there's anything that you can do to help, I'm sure that they would appreciate that. So although the month is ending, I think that our awareness and removing the shame that's kind of sometimes associated with mental illnesses should prevail. We should keep going with that. That's still something that we should really focus on and support each other with. So I encourage all of you to just keep on checking on your loved ones, making sure that they're good to go. Another resource that's just been really helpful, and I think that being ingrained in the elder care space and the senior living space, you do have a little bit more insight and awareness of it, but it's called Aging Care. And it's just emails that I've subscribed to, but I read through them every time they send me an update, and they always have good information, especially for caregivers. So if that's you, if you're a caregiver and you're looking for some more resources to kind of just tap into when you're ready for them and when you have time, it's agingcare.com. I'm not sure where they're primarily located, but they do have a lot of really great information and tips and tricks, especially for caregivers. And with the COVID, I've started to see, I was out and about today and I got to see a lot of stores and businesses, slowly reopening, and I just really want everyone to take the precautions that are necessary, especially with my primary focus being on our older adults and our aging loved ones. They're just a little bit more susceptible. And so, I've heard a lot of people say, well, I don't want to wear a mask, or it's over, it's, we're in the clear, and that's not necessarily the case. And I would rather us be safe than be sorry. And so I just, especially if you are still going to see your aging loved one or you're wishing to go see them, taking the precautions, even a little bit further and continuing that even once things are lifted, still a good idea. It's still going to keep them safe. So I know that things are reopening, but I just really want everyone to still take the proper precautions and be safe, especially, like I said, if you're seeing older adults, those with compromised immune systems, that kind of thing. And then last week I had talked a lot about preparing, making sure that you have your ducks in a row, making sure you have a plan, and then making sure the people that you know are going to take care of the plan know where it's at. So hi everyone that's tuning in, thank you for joining us. So like I said, last week I was just talking a lot about preparing and then planning, and that no one's too young to have a plan, and we're not, jumping the gun by talking about these things now. We're getting a plan in place, even if it's a basic plan. And so something to help you with that alongside the Care by Christie services is RIA services. And so my good friend Sarah is launching this business where she is going to be able to help folks get those ducks in a row sooner and even be able to help after the fact. So I will put her website in the link here, but she's got a very detailed checklist, just things to kind of help you, oh, maybe I should get that in order. Oh, maybe I should have that conversation, or I do have this all together, but so-and-so doesn't know where it's at or how to access it. So I will put that, the link to her website in the comments for you guys. And she's got this checklist as a downloadable PDF for free. You can go to her website, download that in the services section, and it's a super helpful tool. So I encourage you doing that. The AC has kicked on like 3 times since we've been on here, so I apologize for that. But then the care course that I talked about last week, so that is almost finished. I'm just working in a couple more worksheets that will actually be able to help you put the things that I'm teaching you into actual action. So keep an eye out for that. It will be launching before the end of the month, so you'll be able to have it, download it. It'll be at your own pace. You can just watch me walking you through the 4-step course, and then you'll be able to use the worksheets that I'll pluck into there to actually ask these questions of yourself or your loved one. Get started on a plan. Have something in writing somewhere or recorded on a Zoom, whatever your platform is of choosing, but just something so that if something were to happen to you, and when we pass away, because it will happen, we need to know what the plan is, who has access to it, what were our wishes, what did we want our celebration of life to be, what did we, what do we want? I've talked about this before, and I'm going to just plug it one more time, and it's that I wish that we treated death and end of life as we do birth and the beginning of life. We have a party, we douse them with gifts and preparation, and we help them nest, and we ask what mothers to be want for their future, or what do they want to be comfortable, what would make you happy and healthy and safe and secure. End of life is the exact same situation, and it happens to everyone. So why not asking, what would you like your celebration of life to be? What would you like us to do with your belongings? Or just asking those questions. They don't have to be scary questions. They don't have to be, let's sit down and talk about the end of life, the scary dark journey. It doesn't have to be that at all. Thanks, Judy. It doesn't have to be that. And so I think the whole overall goal and mission for me is, yes, to break down the barriers that surround senior living in the elder care space, but to also encourage people to have these conversations. They don't need to be taboo. They don't need to result in a long, dark, scary hallway of a nursing home. And that's something that we're going to cover in the care course, is just right out the gate, breaking down the barriers that are surrounded with senior living. It's not how it was 30, 40, 50 years ago. It's incredible and it's amazing. And I toured a community today. It's more the healthcare side. It's, a long-term care, skilled nursing setting, but it was amazing. And if I was old enough, I would move in, but apparently I'm not. So I really want us to look at it in a different light, with a different lens, and I have made it my mission to help us do that. So if you have questions, or if you have somebody in your life that would benefit from hearing this information, feel free to reach out to me, have them reach out to me. And then, like I said, the care course, which is a 4-step quick start guide into elder care, is coming soon. That's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to show up, be here. It's beautiful outside, and so I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you had a great weekend with friends and family, and I will see you here, if not sooner, next Tuesday, same time. Bye, guys.